This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
A year has gone by, and here we go again. Kentucky-Wisconsin winner goes to the national championship, and everybody that's part of the Big Blue Nation remembers how it took this Aaron Harrison three-ball for the Wildcats to advance over the Badgers in last year's national semifinal. Now, Kentucky certainly does not want the game to come down to a moment like that again, but the topic of discussion today, not that shot, but in Indianapolis, it was all about the landscape of college basketball. Sports Director Josh McKinney joins us live now from Indy. What's up, Josh?
Well, Jamie, good evening from downtown Indianapolis. You can see the house that Peyton Manning built behind me, but this week it's all about basketball. Kentucky, one of 4 teams in this week's Final Four, and just like every other stop the Wildcats have made under John Calipari, the topic of the one-and-done rule brought up earlier this afternoon. With the recent success of the Kentucky basketball program under John Calipari, the talk of the one-and-done rule is as strong as ever.
It's just a different era. We're dealing with things in a different way, and you just have to. We all are. Whether we're me or Bo, if Bo has a guy that after a year is going to be a lottery pick, Bo's going to tell him, go for it. You got to do it. We're all in the same thing.
And while Calipari is the face of this new era of basketball, other programs have followed suit.
Nigel Hayes, after he said he was coming to Wisconsin, and you can ask him this, said, Coach, now if I'm the player of the year my freshman year and I decide to go pro, is that okay with you? That's when I knew I had a young man that, are you serious, Nigel? I just said, hey, sure. I have no problem with that.
And whether the style is right or wrong, as Cal says, it is always about the players.
They don't always make the right decision now. Like sometimes they should stay and they choose to leave. Well, you got to live with that too, because it's their life, not my life.
Now, while a lot of talk has been about the players that leave Kentucky early to turn pro, Cal made sure to mention the 10 players he has had graduate since he's been in Lexington and the 4 more this season that will earn their degree. Reporting in downtown Indianapolis, Josh McKinney. Jamie, back to you.
All right, don't get wet, Josh. Appreciate it. When the top-seeded Cats take the court Saturday night, they will have a combined 405 inches of height on the floor. That being said, Wisconsin has a 7-footer in Frank Kaminsky, who played on this stage last year. In fact, the Badgers have had 8 of their 9 guys back from that team, and Frank the Tank understands what they're up against on Saturday.
Having so many, tall, athletic players on their team, it definitely doesn't make it easy. But at the same time, we know that we're going to be able to get some stuff just like they're going to be able to get some stuff going on offense. So it's going to be a battle. We know that. It's not tough. What do they have, like 7 guys over 6'10"? So it's going to be fun. I can't wait. It's not going to be easy to prepare because obviously there's no scout team in the country that can replicate what they have on their team. So we'll just be prepared for whatever.
8:49 tip time inside Lucas Oil Stadium. The game can be seen live on TBS for the national broadcast, TNT for the teamcast. Now, the last time Wisconsin lost a game was back on February 24th at Maryland. The last time Kentucky lost was, well, last year in the national championship to UConn. If the Cats can win Saturday night, they'll be back in that national title game with a perfect 39-0 record. The first Final Four game, also on TBS Saturday night, is 1-seeded Duke versus 7-seeded Michigan State. 6:09 tip time for this one. These two actually met in the regular season, clear back in November, where the Blue Devils won by 10. Dorian Finney-Smith, Florida's leading scorer and leading rebounder, has decided to come back to Florida. So little scare there for Kentucky. One of their guys coming.
Good news for Billy Donovan, for
Absolutely.
sure. All right, Jamie, thank you very much. We'll be right back.